Welcome to my presentation on the year 69. I don't have a board, I can't write anything down. I'm just walking along the water and I'm going to tell you the story about the year 69. Of course, we have to go back first to the year 68. In the year 68 is the last year of the reign of the infamous emperor Nero. In that year Nero is slowly losing control, but he doesn't really realize it and he's a bit naive about it, you know. He can't believe that people don't want him, in a way, so he doesn't respond to that. Two governors, a governor in Gaul named Vindex and a governor in Spain called Galba, write with each other. They're in communications about overthrowing Nero. Galba's a bit chicken, Vindex isn't. He raises an army of about 100,000 strong, tries to attack one of Nero's generals, but gets soundly beaten. Galba, fears for his life, is thinking of committing suicide, but soon gets the report that Nero has been declared enemy of the state, which means Nero is no longer emperor of the Roman world. Nero commits suicide, as many people know, with the famous words, "What kind of an artist dies with me?" Galba takes the opportunity, takes his army and goes on his way to Rome. Galba has another guy in his following named Otto. Otto was a governor of Lusitania, which is a province in an area which is now called Portugal. And he decides to join Galba on this quest. Galba is in his 70s and Otto thinks if I support him, he probably will appoint me as heir of the throne. When they come in Rome and they establish power, Galba doesn't pick Otto, but he picks another guy named Piso. A guy from a famous family, but he himself wasn't very famous or well known, but he becomes the successor of Galba. Otto, of course, furious because he wants to become emperor, decides to get rid of Galba and Piso. So, with some money he pays his soldiers and they manage to kill Galba. So the first emperor in the year 69 dies and we have the second already, named Otto. While Otto is killing Galba, the legions in Germany appoint their general Vitellius as emperor. Otto hears this, and when he hears this, he also hears that Vitellius already sent two of his generals with two armies on his way to Rome. Otto assembles his armies and they have a big confrontation in Italy, which is won by the Othonians. However, there's a second battle. The second battle is won by the Vitellians. At that time, Otto takes a bit of a strange decision. Otto is appalled by the fact that Romans are fighting Romans over the throne and decides to commit suicide. He doesn't want more Roman blood to be spilled. Otto could have won the war. He had more legions ready to go, but he didn't. He kills himself. The second emperor is dead. Third emperor comes, named Vitellius. Vitellius becomes emperor. His armies are there first. He comes there, becomes emperor. While this is unfolding, the legions in Syria and a part of Israel and Egypt, they appoint their general Vespasian as emperor. Vespasian likes the idea and sends one of his generals on his way to Rome to already, to defeat Vitellius. This general succeeds. He defeats the Vitellian forces, and Vespasian is named the fourth emperor in the same year for the Romans. Vespasian is a bit more lucky. He's quite popular and he has two sons of in their 20s. He's got two sons and they have military positions also. So he has more of a power base. And Vespasian starts the Flavian dynasty. So, now a quick resume. Maybe I could have done this in the beginning. Yeah, Nero dies. Galba becomes emperor. When Galba becomes emperor, he decides to appoint Piso. Otto becomes a bit angry. And Otto kills Galba. Then Vitellius is coming with his armies. Otto commits suicide, Vitellius becomes emperor. And within a few months, Vespasian has Vitellius killed and he becomes emperor. And that's the year of 4 emperors. Thank you very much. I hope you've enjoyed it.